am I supposed to do with this locket?
I feel as light as air, like I don't weigh anything. Show me these in her little... I seem... Don't know what else... Woot?
Yes?
I want to fight.
You know magic?
Sure. I got magic coming out of my ears.
All right. Just have your coach register with me and you're in.
Coach? I don't have a coach.
No coach, no fight. If it were up to me, I'd throw you into the ring with no questions asked. But it's about liability, see? You need a licensed coach to vouch that you're ready to fight.
See you around, Woot.
Come on, let her rip!
Wizard,
What do you want?
I need a coach.
Oh, you do, huh? As you can see, I've already got my hands full coaching this lump. Why should I coach you instead?
I look good in green.
Is that supposed to be cute?
Yes.
Newsflash, kid. It's not.
I'm fully licensed.
Makes no difference. Anyone can practice magic here as long as you're in the ring.
When I win, I'll give the tower key to you.
You what?
All I need is the keystone. Teach me how to win, please.
Well, you've got the drive and the motivation to win, but do you have the ability to back it up?
I won't know until I try.
All right, kid. Here's what we'll do. You face Ugu here in the ring. If you can at least beat him, then maybe you're worth something.
Let's do this.
Right. Get in the ring, kid. All right, kids. This is how it works. You stand still. No walking within the ring. This is a contest of magic skill only. You use your brain, not your fists. You got that, Ugu? We don't want a repeat performance of last time. Now, as the challenged party, Ugu casts the first spell.
What the?
Now, use magic to counter Ugu's spell.
It's hard to breathe in here. I better find a way out of this prison, quick. Easy.
What? How did she do that?
She used magic, you imbecile. You should try it sometime.
Amazing.
I give up. Ugu, you're out of here. Hit the benches. Find another coach.
Okay.
All right, so you're a better spellcaster than Ugu, but that's not saying much. If you want to take down Mombi, you'll need a spell with a bit more oomph.
Oomph?
There's this spell. I call it Sap.
Sap.
It works great against magic users. Takes a bit of their energy away. It's the mental equivalent of exhausting your opponent. But you need to cast it several times for it to work on someone like Mombi. You'll need to find ways of countering her attacks until the spell takes effect.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, kid.
You think Ugu's gonna start gunning for me?
Ugu? Nah. When I kicked him out, he had a huge smile on his face. He's just not cut out for this business. Maybe you are.
Why do you hate Mombi so much?
That witch doesn't deserve Glinda's tower.
And you do?
She goaded me, years ago. She told stories about Glinda, said disrespectful things. I lost my head. I used magic against her outside the ring.
That was gutsy.
Yeah, well, it achieved nothing. Woot could have had me arrested. He settled for banning me from the ring, so I became a coach instead. One day, I'm gonna train someone who can wipe the floor with Mombi. Maybe it'll be you, kid.
Tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm not from around here. Grew up in America.
America?
Yeah, it's in a land far, far away from here. How I got here is another story in and of itself.
I read the history books. You ruled Oz for years.
Yeah, well, not by choice. When I got here, they thought I was a great wizard. Who was I to argue? But years later, they discovered I was a fake and I left in disgrace. That's when Glinda took me in.
She taught you real magic.
She taught me everything.
Glinda, tell me about her.
Glinda and me were, well, close. She was my teacher, perhaps something more. We fought side by side in the war against the Fanphasms, until she died for her trouble. Not a day goes by when I don't curse that war.
I know the feeling.
You lost someone too?
Yes, my brother.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't brood so much about my own loss. Sometimes I forget that many people lost loved ones.
Don't worry about it. Misery loves company.
That's the truth.
I found this strange rock. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, I think that's a tonk rock.
A tonk rock.
Well, that's what Glinda called them. They were often used in unbinding spells.
How do you use it?
I'm not sure, but if I had access to Glinda's library, I could tell you. Your best bet? Give it to someone else who might need it.
Thanks, Coach.
Go get him, kid.
Can this help?
What's that?
It's called a tonk rock. It's supposed to be used in unbinding.
Yes! That's exactly what I need. Let me see that. Hey! Kinky-Aru, you miserable rope torturer! Take this! Ha! Worked like a charm.
That was extreme.
He'll be fine. Look, he's still breathing. By the time he wakes up, I'll be long gone.
Glad to help.
Well, it looks like I'm in your debt, lady. If you need to do any climbing, I'm your rope.
Did I just adopt a pet rope? He's alive, but unconscious. I can't help but feel partially responsible.
Yeah, he's probably has brain swelling, internal bleeding. Good job.
Mombi. You have more Yes, very well. Thanks for your... Woot,
Yes?
I've got a coach.
I heard. Word travels fast around here. If you want to enter the ring to fight, just let me know.
See you. Hey, Coach.
Hey, kid.
I'm ready to fight Mombi.
Great! Go talk to Woot and you'll set it up.
Thanks, Coach.
Go get him, kid.
I doubt I'll get this
Whoop.
right on the first try, but
Yes?
we can see what happens.
I want to fight Mombi.
You got it. Just head into the ring, and I'll set it all up. Ladies and gents, welcome to another thrilling evening of magic, mystery, and mayhem. We've got an exciting matchup for you tonight. In this corner, a rookie straight from the mean green streets of the Emerald City. She's the powerful purveyor of the paranormal, Petra! And in this corner, you all know her, you all love her. Plucked straight from the purple plains of Gilligan country, she dukes it out daily right here. She's the top of the heap in this arena, and she isn't going down without a fight. Give a hand for the return of the magnificent manipulator of mighty magics, Mombi! As returning champion, Mombi gets the first move. Mombi casts a magic shield. Oh, Petra's in trouble now. Petra casts a sap spell on the shield. Great strategy, but it'll take a few more hits for that spell to work. Let's hope she lasts long enough. Mombi casts a wind spell. An old favorite, but an effective one. Petra better think of something fast. She did it, folks! Petra outlasted the wind! But it's not over yet. They're just getting started. Shots again! Oh, but still holding. Mombi's not out of the game yet. A magic hole! She's out, she's out! Petra has survived the magic hole, and the game goes on. Petra's disabled the shield. What will Mombi do now? She missed! Mombi missed!
What? How?
I don't believe it! She's down! Mombi is down! We are witnessing history tonight, folks. Mombi is down and Petra has emerged victorious. Ladies and gents, give a hand for the new champion of Woot's Wild Arena of the Arcane, Petra! What a show! That was incredible!
She got lucky.
Lucky or not, she's the champion now.
Yes, she is. It's a good thing this girl was here to fight your battles for you.
You arrogant witch!
Just shut up, both of you. We've got the tower key. Let's go.
This isn't over, wizard. I will win my prize back.
Maybe you will, but not today. Let's get out of here. I can't believe this day has finally arrived. Nobody's been inside Glinda's tower in over 15 years.
Nobody? What about Mombi?
Mumby never cared about the tower. It was just a symbol to her. I hope the key still works. It opened! Praise Lurleen, it opened! Glinda, I'm coming!
Crazy old man. Wait for me! For an overweight geezer, he's pretty spry. Hey! You! Wait!
Look at it. It's all destroyed. Just laid to waste, exposed to the elements, rotting away just like everything else in this stinking kingdom.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. I wanted to enter this tower and for everything to be like it was. Glinda at a desk, her nose stuck in a book. It was the only hope I had left. Stupid. Just a stupid old man.
Coach?
I'm nobody's coach, kid. I'm nobody at all. Just leave me be. I need to be alone.
What? Oh, hello there. May I help you?
What? No, can't be. Kid, what have you done?
I brought her back.
No, this illusion, this isn't funny.
Illusion? I'm no illusion, Pinhead. What's gotten into you?
Pinhead? Only Glinda called me Pinhead.
Exactly. Ergo, I am Glinda. It's logic. Didn't I teach you anything?
But you're dead.
Yes, I am. It's a bit bothersome, I admit. But there's much work to be done. I will need some help, if you are willing.
You don't even have to ask.
Petra, thank you for freeing me. I know you're on a mission. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
How do you know my name?
I've been reading a book about you.
Reading about me? Where?
Don't worry. It's not a book you can buy in a shop. This is my book of records. It contains the story of everybody in Oz. I spent 20 years dead. I had lots of time to read.
Pinhead?
Yeah, it's nothing.
The wizard's full name is Fadric Isaac Norman Henkel Emmanuel Ambrose Diggs. Or Pinhead for short.
I left that name behind a long time ago. But I have to admit, I like hearing it from you.
I don't know whether to feel happy or sick. What do you know about the spirit rod?
The rod is not of Ozian origin. I don't know where it came from, nor how I came to be imprisoned inside. Perhaps I can study it in more detail when my workshop is rebuilt.
I'm looking for somebody.
I know, your brother. I read about him. Most perplexing.
Perplexing? What did your book say?
Nothing. There is no mention of your brother, nothing at all, aside from the fact that you are looking for him.
That makes no sense.
Yes, most unusual. My book never contradicts itself. It is an intriguing puzzle and one that requires further study, but I'm afraid I have more pressing things to attend to first.
Sure. The problems of a whole kingdom were much more important than finding my missing baby brother. Or so I keep telling myself. I just came to free you. Nothing more.
Me? No, I'm not important. There are far greater things at stake than the fate of one witch.
I beg to differ.
My dear Pinhead, you put more value on me than anyone should.
It's time I left. Not that it hasn't been a blast, but I need to get back to the Emerald City.
Of course. Give my regards to Queen Ozma.
Not so fast!
Didn't I just defeat you?
Quiet, Petra. My quarrel is not with you.
Mombi of Gilligan, leave this place. It does not belong to you.
What was that? Was that the sound of moral self-righteousness? Then it must be Glinda. Not even death can stop her from nagging.
Mombi, show some sportsmanship. We won fair and square.
Fair? I think not. Those were politricks, not real magic.
They were real enough to defeat you. Beat it, Mombi. Keep some shred of dignity and just fly away.
Dignity? Let's see how dignified you look when you're falling to your death. No!
Don't worry, Pinhead, I've got you. I won't let you fall.
Let go of him.
Never.
I can keep this up as long as you can. Gravity is doing most of the work for me.
The years haven't improved you at all.
How can you improve on perfection?
You're as modest as ever.
You can talk, always locked in your tower with your books. No wonder you shacked up with the wizard. Who else would have you?
You always were petty and jealous, Mombi. Has it improved the quality of your life? Are you happy? Will killing the wizard bring you satisfaction?
Yes, Glinda. I should have done this years ago. I will laugh and dance on his grave. And you can do nothing to stop me.
Silence!
Why? Am I distracting you?
I am perfectly focused.
Then why is there sweat on your brow?
You're lying. I am dead, therefore I have neither a brow nor sweat.
Such logic, yet you won't do the most logical thing. Let go of him.
Never.
I can keep this up as long as you can.
Hey, Coach! Catch!
Another parlor trick?
Parlor trick or not, you have failed. Leave my tower. Now.
That's it. I wanted to give you a clean death, but now I want you to suffer. Prepare, Wizard of Oz, for 1,000 agonies never before experienced by...
Hold!
What? I can't move!
You forget. This is Glinda's tower. You held onto it for years and never realized its true purpose. There is power here. Power that is awakening. You took me by surprise before, but now we're ready for you.
Impossible!
No. Logical. Pinhead, I believe Maneuver 14B is called for.
Oh, that takes me back.
Not bad.
Not bad. She's at least halfway across the deadly desert by now.
You've done better.
What just happened?
Maneuver 14B.
It's not something you can do alone. It requires 2 magic users to pull off successfully.
Mombi won't be bothering us anytime soon.
Where is she?
By my calculation, somewhere in the middle of the Nonestic Ocean.
Can't she just fly back?
Eventually.
Witches like her don't like water very much.
So she's dead.
No, but she's severely weakened. It will take her a long time to get back. By that time, we'll be ready for her.
Where is...
By my...
I'll leave the 2 of you alone.
Very well. The door will open for you now. If you ever decide to return, feel free.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, kid. Good to see you.
How are you holding up?
Wonderful. I haven't felt this good in years. We're refortifying the tower, and then we're gonna start studying magic again.
Magic? But what about the law?
Law? This is Glinda. I'd like to see Ozma tell her no. Besides, with the witches coming back, it will be balanced. The law will change.
I hope you're right. What if someone else becomes champion? You'll have to give up the tower key again.
Not if you remain champion.
I'm not some thug for hire. I got lucky with Mombi, but I won't be lucky forever.
Woot the Wanderer has no authority over me. While I still exist, this tower is mine.
You heard the lady. Don't worry about it.
Good. I'm glad that's settled. How are things with you and Glinda?
Couldn't be better, kid. Couldn't be better.
But isn't she, you know?
Dead? Sure. But we work around that.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. It's time I left. Not that it hasn't been a blast.
Of course.
So I did it. The keystones are active, the witches are back, and I'm going home to bed. A shame nobody knows what I did tonight. Finding the lost keystones of Oz would look great on my resume. Ozma better be grateful. This Palooka stick has been nothing but... Ow! Stupid thing burned me.
Petra.
Cutter! I thought you hightailed it back to Phanphasm Island. You've got a lot of nerve coming back to Oz.
You have something that belongs to me.
The rod? You're too late. The witches have vamoosed.
Yes, we know that. It was always our intention to free the witches. You simply did it for us.
You can thank me later.
Oh, we'll thank you, all right. With destruction.
Enough of this! What do you want?
This. Ah, the energy is still too hot. There we go.
Holy Lurleen!
What?
There are moments in life that sap you over the head like a club and leave you speechless. This was one of them. That handkerchief!
Huh?
That handkerchief, Cutter! Where did you get it?
What do you mean? It's my handkerchief.
No, it isn't! That design, that embroidery, I'd recognize it anywhere.
You're making no sense.
It belonged to someone else. Where did you get it?
Answer
me! Where did you get it?
It's just a handkerchief.
Give it to me. It doesn't belong to you.
Have some perspective. Your country is about to be destroyed.
I don't give a woozy's tail about Oz. Give me that handkerchief.
I had hoped to avoid this. You will recover. Your queen, on the other hand, will not.
William. Several hours later, I woke up and hurried to the royal palace. Something was obviously wrong.
You. I should have known you'd foul this up.
Shut up. Now is not the time.
I could have you arrested for that.
Go right ahead. Why break tradition? Pleasure to see you too, General.
Don't be cute, Petra. It doesn't become you.
What happened here? Where's Queen Ozma?
She has been taken. I am acting as ruler in her stead.
Taken? By who?
By the Phanphasm spy.
Cutter?
Yes.
I did what I was asked to do. I freed the spirits. I reactivated the keystones. What more do you want?
Ozma gave you the rod. It was your responsibility.
Nobody told me the rod had this kind of power.
That is irrelevant.
Stand down, Ginger. She is partially correct. While the rod was her responsibility, we could not predict this would happen. Regardless of who is to blame, it does not change the facts. We are at war.
War? A phantasm took Queen Ozma as hostage. There can be no doubt as to their intentions.
We are planning our strategy right now.
What is our battle strategy? Our battle strategy, Petra? I believe that's classified military information. And you are not military. Or had you forgotten?
How did Cutter do this?
The rod contained the spirits of the four most powerful witches in history. They charged the rod with immense power, but it was useless. The witches would not allow the rod to be used for magic while they were still inside.
But they're not inside anymore.
Yes, and now the Phanphasms possess the most powerful magic artifact in existence. We believe this was the Phanphasms' plan all along.
How come nobody saw this coming? All we did was finish what the Phanphasms started.
We have made a gross error in judgment.
I'll say.
But it is being dealt with. Our forces are mobilizing as we speak. We defeated them once, we will defeat them again.
I need to find Cutter. It's important.
Cutter took Ozma to Phanphasm Island. We will teleport there and take them by surprise.
Bring Cutter back alive. I need to speak with him.
Cutter took Queen Ozma prisoner and started a war. If he resists, he will die.
I want to be paid. Ozma told me that I would be compensated for my work.
You have a lot of nerve.
No, I have a lot of debt. I did what I was hired to do. I finished the job. I want to be paid.
How about I don't lock you up? Is that payment enough?
No, she is correct. We asked her to do a job. It would be bad form if we did not pay her.
You can't be serious.
Would 10,000 emeralds be enough?
That would suit me just fine.
Ginger, pay her.
Here's your blood money.
A pleasure doing business. You can't kill Cutter.
Sympathizing with the enemy.
No! He knows something about my brother.
We are at war, Petra. There are much greater things at stake.
How do I get to Phanphasm Island?
You don't. Only military personnel are going on this mission.
I'd like to re-enlist.
You what?
You heard me.
Petra, get this through your head. We don't want you. We don't need you. And you will never see the inside of a uniform as long as I draw breath.
Send me ahead of the army.
And allow you to foul things up even more? How stupid do you think I am?
Scarecrow, please. Be reasonable. I just want to talk to Cutter.
It is out of my hands, I'm afraid. This is a military matter, so Ginger is in charge.
And I say no.
I'll be back. General.
Don't. If you have he's in charge.
Scarecrow.
Yes, Petra?
I'll be back.